I got you.
3, 2,
Oh, fuck.
1.
Alright, so the match is starting. Toxin and Wi-Fi versus Lion and Beats. This will be an interesting match. It looks like Lion has gone for the sniper. He must have heard my plans for, playing against the Pyro pick. Either that or he meant...
Coincidentally enough, they both have picked Pyro, so...
Yeah, they both have the Pyro, the only difference being that Wi-Fi's on his signature heavy pick, and Lion is on, Lion is on Sniper. Lion checking for spies. He doesn't want Toxin to have an advantage with a spy pick, but Wi-Fi and Toxin are playing this pretty safe, staying together as a team, making sure they don't get bamboozled. Wi-Fi gets a nice pick on Beats Black. Very good job. He also got that pro kit on his minigun finally. He's been looking for one for a while now. Lion playing the safe sniper game. We'll go into first person for you sniper connoisseurs out there. Gets lit with the detonator, but he has the Jarate to answer. Very nice item to have when you're up against something as strong as the detonator. Wi-Fi looking to peek this, but he knows Lion too good to... Lion's not taking any chances. Now Wi-Fi is advancing, seeing that Lion backed off. Lion's gonna try to get a Toxin pick, but he fails. Toxin ends up killing him with the flamethrower, with the degreaser. Fantastic match. Very patient gameplay from the both of them. Wi-Fi actually pulling out the scout, which is very interesting, as I actually have enjoyed his heavy this tournament. Meanwhile, Lion has gone Demo Man, which is actually very good for this comp. The Pyros kind of cancel each other out, but the Scout definitely wins over the Demo Man.
Yeah, definitely, I mean...
Once again, good detonator hits from all of them. Some pipes thrown out by Lion, but none of them seem to land. Lion's putting down a trap. Beats trying to get some poke damage with the detonator. Wi-Fi tries rushing him. It's working. Beats trying to use flames to scare him back, but Toxin's also very low now. Lion is almost near full health. Lion has all possibility to carry this. Wi-Fi is very low. He's going to have to camp out for health. Toxin's a little low too, but he's getting some health back from the extinguishing.
Beats Black just chilling at 4 health.
Oh yeah.
Like it ain't no thing.
One hit could very possibly kill him. If Toxin notices him up there, he might be done. Lion's trying his hardest to do something, but Toxin on that Pyro is a very deadly force, especially with those reflex, and neither player wants Wi-Fi to try to rush them. Wi-Fi getting very low there. Toxin's getting back up slowly but surely because of these extinguishing, but... Meanwhile, Beats is sitting there dangerously low, and Lion is pretty low himself. They're going to try to move out, but I doubt Wi-Fi and Toxin will... Oh my goodness.
Yeah, just went up and splashed him. That's all it took. With pill priority, that was not the right move to make.
Oh, very good round from Toxin and Wi-Fi. Very patient. Didn't want to rush things. They knew that they were low, but they weren't going to act on it very immediately.
They were low. They rather had to just wait until they went in or go to pills, and waiting at pills seemed to work.
4, 3, 2.
Looks like Lion swapped back to Soldier. He didn't like the demo pick, just like I thought. Wi-Fi staying on that scout. Very interesting pick from him. Wi-Fi making sure none of those detonators really land on him. He's also getting off some nice pick damage on Beats, but he's also trying to bait Beats in. Lion's right there and could get some nice rockets off if they overextend. Just like that. Wi-Fi goes down. Beats is trying his best. Toxin is a monster when it comes to air blasting.
That seems to be a reoccurring theme in this tournament. You get a little bit cocky, a little bit ahead, and then you just rush in.
4, 3.
Toxin trying his best. He's using the shotgun, which is very wise. Toxin very low, and that detonator is screaming, "Come back here, you're gonna die." He's running away with the power jack, trying not to die, and it looks like Beats and Lion might take this advantage and use it to have pill priority. Beats Black very smartly using the rake. I am so shocked not more people have been using that rake. In an item where there are no healers, there is no downside to that thing. You get more damage and more health from the health pack. It's everything you could want in this type of situation, yet Beats is the first person I've seen to break it out.
Yeah, it's one of those weapons that I just always forget exists on Pyro. So
It's a fantastic weapon. Oh yes. I commend Beats Black for using this weapon. It is very smart. Looks like Toxin might try something cheeky here. Lion's noticed him. He misses the reflect. He's very low. Too bad neither team neither of the players on that team have any hit scan weapons, or Toxin would be done by now. And he fails the air blast. Lion uses that as an advantage to shoot a rocket, and they get a win over Toxin and Wi-Fi, bringing the score to 2-1. Toxin and Wi-Fi, they were really riding high off of that victory, those two victories, I should say. And they were really trying to close it out very quickly, but they got a little cocky there, and it really showed.
yeah, this has happened every single 2-0 lead in the tournament so far. They just think they can end it right there. Oh, we won, we can just end it now.
That's the thing I like about best of fives. You really see how teams can adapt over time. And some teams, they may pull out 2 wins, but the other team might be able to adapt better, and, they end up winning in the long run.
Toxin and Wi-Fi have switched up to sniper heavy.
Now, Toxin very confident on this sniper, using a Machina rather than the stock sniper rifle. It does kind of lead him to some very poor close range matchups, but long range, he's pretty much got it in the bag with that weapon. He's going to take a lot of damage from that detonator. He gets tagged again with that detonator, and he's down! Beats Black running away. Lion trying to get all the damage he can off onto Wi-Fi. Beats Black coming from the flank. And there's another 2 losses in a row.
Back and forth out the door, just jumping around, doing the splash damage through the door. It gets wins.
This is just showing that Toxin and Wi-Fi have a hard time clutching onto this momentum. They had a very good start, but then they just started to fall off, and Beats and Lion are coming back in a major way.
They're just switching up their comp each time. They're going back to Soldier Scout, seeing if that'll work.
Very nice reflect from Beats Black, though he misses the second one, taking a large chunk of damage as a result. Lion and Beats are playing kind of back, mostly because Beats is very low. Wi-Fi's trying to run in, but he gets punished for it. Gets hit with that detonator, which is just a killer.
Lion and Beats really low now, just sitting in their base.
Yeah, I feel like Toxin and Wi-Fi really need to capitalize off of this.
The point is now available for capture.
It's neck and neck, and I could see either team taking the win at this point. Very suspenseful gameplay. It doesn't help that both teams are playing so defensively. Wi-Fi does get a little bit cocky there and goes for some more poke damage. However, they do have outside on lock, so Wi-Fi is able to pick up the pills and kind of remedy the situation that they were in that put them at a disadvantage.
Lion going around possibly for a flank, possibly to hope that they're not camping pills.
That's what I'm thinking. It looks like Wi-Fi didn't stay around, and Lion might just sneak out there real quick. Ooh, gets a nice pick onto
Lions.
Toxin. Very nice from him. Beats going in for the rush, but goes down. Lion is extremely low. Wi-Fi is at full health on the scout. This is all coming down to whether or not Wi-Fi can pull out the win. Or if Lion can pull out the win for that matter. Either player could win this somehow. It doesn't help that Wi-Fi is on Scout. Scout can die very easily to a soldier, while the soldier, you know, he might be able to dodge a few shots here and there. Especially because the slower move speed sometimes throws less familiar scouts for a twist. Lion playing this incredibly safe, though. He's not going to give an inch to Wi-Fi, because his whole tournament rests on this play. If Lion can somehow make this work, then they advanced. But if it fails, then, of course, then Wi-Fi and Toxin advance through a loser's run. And I know Toxin and Wi-Fi are probably hungry for this rematch against Robin and Brian, assuming that they both go to the finals. We still have Hellblazer and Smithy, which have looked absolutely dominant in every single match that they've played. So that could also happen as well. We're not quite sure yet.
Lion seeing if the pills are safe, but not going out to risk it, because Scout could be anywhere at any time.
He knows that Wi-Fi has every advantage possible right now. But Wi-Fi also doesn't want to push that advantage because he's playing a little too safe. I honestly think Wi-Fi should grow a pair and go in, but, you know, kudos to him for playing it safe. I'd probably die in this situation. Lion poking out, missing the one rocket. Wi-Fi gets a little bit of poke damage on him. Wi-Fi is incredibly low. Lion misses a second rocket. Lion might go down here. The pistol secures it. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner with Toxin and Wi-Fi. Good job, Wi-Fi, for that incredible scout play.